Hello, friends. Welcome to another session of developing skills. Yes, today we are going to be discussing a very essential skill, that is developing a strong mindset. Yes, today's session focuses on unlocking the power of resilience and mental strength. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, that strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Now, this is something that you and I need to think about. The question that most often comes to your mind and my mind is, what exactly is a strong mindset? Isn't it? A mindset is nothing but a thought process. The way the mind works, the way the mind responds to the situations, to the environment around. Are we capable of handling situations, expected, unexpected, turn of events? Can we handle it successfully? Can we come out of it in a positive way? Now that's what is your mindset all about. Remember, your mindset is the most powerful weapon that you have for the battle of life. Now this was said by somebody anonymous, but then it's a pretty true statement. So let's take a look at the steps that you and I need to be following to develop a strong mindset. Step number 1. Be patient. Practice patience. And continue to remind yourself that some things take time. But yes, the things that take time are definitely worth the wait. They are going to be bearing fruits which are going to be sweeter than the other. Remember one thing, there's a famous proverb, Rome was not built in one day. It's same with your life too. When you are planning things, when you are expecting things to happen, don't just expect them to happen overnight. They are going to take time. Bigger the thing, bigger the time wait. But then you need to be patient. Keep reminding yourself, things will happen. They say, trees that are slow to grow bear the best fruits. Step number 2. Be proactive. Yes, do what needs to be done, even if the situation seems daunting, and you will help your mental and physical well-being. Now, most of the time, we all come up with just one plan of moving ahead in life. But what happens if it's a rainy day suddenly? Are you prepared? Do you have a plan B? Now, that's the question. See, remember one thing, seek your goals, plan for it, but then also have a fallback plan in case things don't work the way you wish them to work. So what's your plan? Can you go the other way around? How easy or how difficult it is to make the second plan? That's for you to decide. So remember, be proactive. Don't wait for things to go wrong. Instead, plan ahead and be ready. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Now, this was said by Peter Drucker. Now he says that don't go ahead and predict that this is what I'm going to do and then this will happen. No, instead make things happen. Step number 3. Be open to change. Remember something, change is the most difficult part or the most challenging part that you and I face. We are not ready for it and we don't accept it so easily. Grow to be adaptable. Accept that the change is inevitable and that change can be a good thing. Remember, Robin Sharma says, change is hard at first, messy in middle, but gorgeous at the end. So, be open to the change. Step number 4, learn to let go. Accept and learn that certain things are out of your control and be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Sounds complex, isn't it? Yes. You need to let go things. When you aim at something, we definitely work hard for it, isn't it? Yes, we work hard for it. But what happens? Sometimes our efforts are less. Sometimes we are trying to exceed our own expectations. So there is a possibility that, okay, fine, I wanted to buy a 7-seater car, but then I couldn't go for that. I have got a 5-seater car. I should be okay with it. You need to let go what you cannot control. There are situations when you face life day after day, you are going to come across situations which are beyond your control. You and I cannot control them. So let it go. It's okay. Some of us think that holding on makes us strong. No. Sometimes letting it go makes it strong. So go ahead. Leave things, let go things that are not in your control. Step number 5, stay hopeful. Yes, remind yourself in the moment that all is going to be well. Yes, the famous movie 3 Idiots taught us all is well. Go on reminding yourself all is well, all is well. And definitely when you go on speaking such positively to your mind, you are speaking of being so hopeful to your mind turns to be positive. You look at hope in every day of your life. So learn to be hopeful. Once you choose hope, remember, anything is possible. This is said by Christopher Reeve. The next step, check your thoughts. Yes, now this is a pretty critical thought. Always remember, what you send to the universe, it comes back to you. So if you're sending a negative thought, negative comes back to you. So be mindful of negative thinking patterns and come up with a plan to combat them when they arise. So if you feel that no, there are a lot of negative thoughts passing through your mind every now and then, train your mind to cut those thoughts off. You need to focus on the positives. You need to be sending positive vibes to the universe so that that's what comes back to you. So keep your thoughts in check. Remember, your mind is a very powerful thing. So when you fill it with positive thoughts, your life starts to change. Next step. At times, it's okay not to be okay. Right? Sometimes when we are struggling with the situation, we are struggling with the day-to-day struggles of life, we tend to get tired. We tend to feel, oh, let's relax. So it's perfectly fine. If you are not able to do things on your own, there is no harm. If you're tired, stop, relax, restart. If you can't find things, if you feel that no, I'm confused, no, it's not in my limits, ask for help. See, there's nothing wrong in stopping and restarting. It's no harm of asking for help. See, that's where we are created. That's how we are created. We are humans. We are not made or we are not programmed to live alone. We are programmed to live in a community. We are all social animals and we definitely need to interact. We definitely need to support one another. So go ahead, ask for help. Go ahead, ask for clarifications. If you are tired, stop, relax, but then restart. The next important step is don't give up. That one more effort and you are going to be successful. So never give up. Remember, everything you experience is temporary, and the greatness and blessings are waiting to be yours on the other side. So, go ahead. That one last strike, that one last key will give you your success. So, don't give up. Success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Now, that's what is said by Winston Churchill. So, these are the steps that will help you develop a positive mindset. Friends, remember one thing: keep your mind positive, stay focused on your goals, don't give up, relax if you need to, but then don't give up. Be open to challenges, be open to change, stay positive, stay healthy. Don't wait, do not wait to strike till the iron is hot. Instead, make the iron hot by striking it. Now, this is said by William Butler Yeats. Now, this was my take on developing strong mindset. Thank you so much for your attention. If you like our videos, please like, share and subscribe. We hope to make a difference in your life. Thank you so much for your time. It's Mukta signing off till we meet again in the next video.